Well, the East Brainerd Kiwanis Club hosted a debate tonight for the two candidates in the upcoming Republican primary for Hamilton County District Attorney. The incumbent Neal-Pinkston squared off with challenger Coty-Wamp. I moderated that event tonight, but News 12's Jordan Simmel was also on the scene, capturing the near hour-long discussion between those two candidates. He joins us now live in the studio with tonight's top local story. Jordan.
Now, good evening, Andrew. No electoral candidate will ever see eye to eye with their opponent. This was definitely seen tonight as Wamp and Pinkston verbally exchanged several disagreements on everything from local law enforcement relations to staff management to the role of DA itself. Wamp shares several disagreements. A key one can be found in the future of the county's cold case unit. Under Pinkston, it solved more than 20 homicides. Under Wamp, it would be replaced with a gang and violent crime units.
I want my gang and violent crime unit to have dedicated post-certified law enforcement officers. I also believe it should have at least 50% African Americans. Why? Because this unit is going to be in the inner city community dealing with African Americans.
Wamp also expressed her drive to immediately designate a prosecutor for child sex abuse cases, saying it's one of her most passionate platforms.
On September 1st, I will pick an assistant district attorney who's going to the Children's Advocacy Center. Their office is already there. It's waiting on them. They're begging for help. They need a partner in the DA's office, and it needs to be a specific person, and it's coming back in September.
However, Pinkston wasn't impressed by any of Wamp's words or plans of action. Throughout the debate, he called her out for speaking false comments and even spoke against her litigation experience.
My opponent only has 7 prior jury trials. If I were to hire her in my office today, she would be one of the least experienced prosecutors that I have in the entire office.
In Pinkston's closing remarks, he let his 8-year tenure as DA speak for itself, saying he's the only qualified prosecutor in the race.
It's very important for the elected district attorney to have litigation experience. I have almost 20 years of it, somewhere between 70 and 100 jury trials, a minimum 35 homicide trials.
Wamp said her election would bring in new generational leadership, along with stronger consequences to those who break the law. She added that if residents just wanted more of the same, vote for Pinkston.
Again, if you want status quo, don't vote for me. If you want to see a vocal district attorney that's going to be in this county caring for people on a daily basis, please support me.
Wamp made it apparent from the podium tonight that she wants to rebuild and reinforce the relationship between the DA and law enforcement. Pinkston commented that many of her plans seem politically motivated and that if reelected, he would remain a prosecutor, not a politician. Live from the studio, Jordan Simmel, News 12 Now.